Webb from the Webb Law Firm, SeattleDUIPros.com. I just want to talk to you briefly about constitutional rights. And did you waive your rights when you were arrested for DUI or any other criminal offense? And the likelihood that you did is pretty great. I'll explain here in a moment. What happens when you get arrested is that they read you your Miranda rights, usually on the scene there, without a waiver. They might just tell you have the right to an attorney. That's really all they're required to do under the rule that you're arrested. Then subsequently, when you're processed at the station, they go ahead and go into more detail about those rights, and they present you a form called Constitutional Rights Form. And that form tells you that you have the right to remain silent, right to an attorney, the other things that you're told on there. Obviously, everyone's kind of heard about those before. But then there's a second signature line there that they ask you to sign, and it's prefaced with the word, hey, the phrase, I understand my constitutional rights. So to everyone that seems, hey, that's okay, no brainer, I do understand my rights, I'll sign that. But it goes into a little more detail there that says, I understand my constitutional rights, I've decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, without threats or promises of any kind. So they purposely do not use the word waiver. So you'll hear officers testify all the time about, I read him the quote waiver portion of the form and he or she signed. And so they don't purposely use that word waiver because they know that a lot of people would catch that and wouldn't sign that. So you were probably presented with that form, and it did in fact, if you signed it, waived your right to remain silent unless you had asked for an attorney previously. So the best bet is, as soon as you're told, hey, you're under arrest, on the scene there, is to immediately say, I would like to speak to an attorney. I do not wish to answer any questions. Then if they try to read that waiver portion, you've already told them you want an attorney. So any judge would in all likelihood exclude any statements you may have made at that point. So just be aware that the cops aren't on your side. They're out to trick you. They're out to get you to waive your rights and do everything else that you're not supposed to do. So make sure that you call the Seattle DUI Pros, SeattleDUIPros.com, 425-398-4323 if you or someone you know has been arrested for DUI. We know what we're doing. We've been helping people here for over a decade here in the Puget Sound region, have literally helped hundreds and hundreds of people with their DUI cases with great results. So give us a call today or visit our website. Again, SeattleDUIPros.com or WebbAttorney.com, Webb Attorney, W-E-B-B, attorney.com. Again, Nate Webb. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.